Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about toolkits. So first off, if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and click that subscribe button right now, and if you're returning, thank you very much. So toolkits, what are they? Why do we need them? Well, if you've watched any of my previous videos, you know that I like to work on my own Pioneer if I'm able to. I enjoy it and it gives me peace of mind, and I know it's done to my standards, and if it's broken because it's something I did, I have no one to hold responsible but me. So what kind of toolkit should you carry? Only you can decide that. So if you don't know, your Pioneer actually comes with a factory toolkit. Let me show you where it's at. So if you remove your hood, this tube here is actually your toolkit. Let's pull it out. We'll set that right here. So this is the toolkit that Honda gives us, and we're going to open it up here in a second. This is what I carry when I go out on the trail. And the reason I carry so much is if I break down, I want to be able to fix myself if I can. Now if it's a major engine failure, you're not going to fix yourself. But something like a tie rod, or something needs to be adjusted, or a small electrical connection, I should be able to fix most of that stuff on trail. If you watch my installs, whatnot, removing a broken axle, this little toolkit right here, this is not going to remove an axle if you break it. And you don't want to have to drive back to the house or go to the store and buy parts when you could carry them with you. And it's really not, it's not, you're really not able just to carry tools, to take everything down. So let's go ahead, let's open up this Honda Pioneer toolkit. I'm going to show you what's in there in case you've never opened it. Then I'm going to open up my toolkit and I'll show you what I carry. And we'll go from there. So the Honda Pioneer kit, what we got in here? Okay, that's it. We've got Phillips and flathead screwdriver. I have no idea what this is for. We got a 14mm and a 10mm wrench, which I do know what those are for. And then it says P. Should probably look at the owner's manual to figure out what this is for. And then you got your handle for your screwdriver kit. Let's see. No. Oh, there we go. So we got a hex head and this 10mm turn on that. Okay. So that's it. Let's get this bundled back up real quick. So now let's go ahead and let me show you what I carry in my tool bags. I've already unzipped them, and I'll unload the one. Okay, so first of all, I carry a tire patch kit. So on long rides, I will carry my spare tire. I do have an extra spare for this. It's one of the stock rims and tires. And I'll put it on the front if I need to, so that I don't screw up the rear differential. But driving around the neighborhood, I don't carry any of this stuff, to be honest. I carry this. I know I'm not more than 2-3 miles from the house. If I need to call somebody, a friend, to bring me something, whatever. Out in the trails, this is the stuff I carry, along with the spare tire. I'm not gonna go get it out of the backyard right now. But I do carry a patch kit. The one thing you have to worry about with these patch kits is these plugs will dry out on you. They're inexpensive, 15-20 bucks on Amazon. So we'll slide that over here. So in here, this is the first bag I carry, and it is just some miscellaneous straps, tow rope. I have another tow rope down there, and then a D-ring shackle. So that's what's in this one. But this is really the one everyone wants to see. So let me go ahead and get this thing unloaded and show you what I keep in it. All right, let's unload this. Okay, and that is it. Yes, I know it looks like a lot of stuff, but let's go over it real quick on what is necessary to carry in my eyes and what is not. Remember, only you can make a decision. So, I have a small socket set here because doing everything with a wrench just kind of sucks. And sometimes on the bolts, you need a wrench on one side and a socket or a second wrench on the other. I got a set of gloves. I have a couple Honda OEM parts here. These are extra nuts for suspension components, clamps for a tie rod, and this, like I said, a couple more nuts. And these are basically either a 14 millimeter or a 17 millimeter. They're kind of universal on the Pioneer. They do either the upper or lower suspension. They'll do the shocks. Really don't need to carry a lot of that stuff because if you break something that bad, you're not going to be driving it home too well. In here, I have an assortment, let's see if you can see in there, of cotter pins, some extra fuses, and then these other things. Pull one of these out. So this is actually like a cheating solder piece. You put your 2 wires in there, you heat it up. As you can see, I have a lighter right there, and that's your solder, and then these are like watertight connectors. They're good for a quick fix on the side of the trail. Then I come home and I do it my way. All right, so I have another fuel injector connector. Like I said, I ordered an extra one. They're 20 bucks. Up here, I have some 1/2-inch tools. So a 30 millimeter socket for your axles. And then this should be a 19 millimeter. I have my lug nut tool. I actually have a second one in the glove box, but I keep this one in the toolkit. I actually have 3 of these. Crow's foot for your tie rod, an assortment of extensions, a cheap 1/2-inch breaker bar, and an old 1/2-inch ratchet. Some dry lube, ball joint press. I actually have one upper and one lower ball joint in here on these. Another snap ring. So here's the lower ball joint there, you can tell. And both of these are actually new. I had just damaged them, so I threw them in as spares. It's a little damage right there. And then on this one, I had ripped the boot. So they're new. The only thing damaged on them is the boots. But on the side of a trail, I'm not going to fix it, to be honest with you. But if I can get it back to my motorhome, I may have a ball joint press with me, depending on where I'm going. So I could fix it. Yeah, the boots are bad, but it'll still let me enjoy my weekend. So down here, adjustable wrench, assortment of pliers, side cutters, snap ring pliers. All right. Then I got the ends right here. And mind you, all these tools I have are in my kit are all extras. I probably have at least duplicates over there, if not triplicates between the two. These are just older tools I had. If something were to happen to these, I'm not as upset if I lose them. I have a flathead and a Phillips head screwdriver, extra tie rod. I know I'm going up to the Taylor Lake meet. It's September of this year, so I'll actually probably take 2 tie rods there. I did order another one. I have a Leatherman, and then an assortment of open end and box end wrenches, some black tape, and gloves. So there you have it. That's what I carry as my toolkit for the Pioneer whenever I go camping. Like I said, the factory one, yeah, that's great. I keep that in the Pioneer as I'm driving around the neighborhood. I also have the underseat storage from the limited edition model. You can buy those. I threw it in the deluxe. And within that, I do keep a small air compressor, I think another set of gloves, some rags, and whatnot. There's not a lot of room in there, but that allows me to use the patch kit if I need to. But that's what I carry. Like I said, when I go out riding, I throw them. These 2 bags, these old Milwaukee bags I have, fit right between the tailgate and the back seats when they're popped up. So they're out of sight, out of mind. They do wedge in there, so you have to open the tailgate to get them. But other than that, let me know in the comments below what you guys carry. Do you even carry a toolkit? I go out riding with people who don't carry anything, and they just assume they're gonna make it back every time, but then they gotta ask when they get a flat tire, because they're still running the stock tires. So let me know below what you carry. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up if you like the video, and until next time.